All right, welcome back. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. The thing crashed on me. In the meantime, has played Ovary, um, and Adam is looking at omening on his rack. And yeah, has not yet made a play. So this is where we stand. I'll have the scores up for you in just a moment. And we'll keep you apprised of the game situation as it develops. And Adam has laid down omening. Hitting the first bingo is going to be a good good start for Adam, and he has a lead 129 to 31. Evans, of course, had that difficult start with the Eve of Iraq. Evans is thinking, taking his time at this point. His rack is somewhat a few good scoring plays through the Y. Evans has. So we'll see what he comes up with. In the meantime, Adam has drawn the Z, which is a good which is going to work out pretty well. And Evans decides on Addy. Adam picks up some tiles and then decides better, puts them back on his rack. And then picks up some other tiles. And the play is cozied. I apologize. We don't have Adam's rack at the moment. It is his turn. Evans has played Halls and drawn replacement tiles. And we will be and we don't have Adam's rack, so we're not able to tell what he has, but it does look like he's just designated a blank. And yes, he's played Fibster. This doesn't look great for Evans. That's a huge bingo. That particular spot, was very dangerous for specifically a bingo beginning with F. We have both players playing quite quickly. Adam has 17 minutes and counting now. Evans has 17 and a half. The game is moving quite fast. And Evans is down by 2 bingos, and this is not going very well, to say the least. We now have Adam's rack again. And Evans it's his turn, but it's not looking great. The second blank is going to be very, very necessary for Evans at this point. Evans exchanges, keeping IRS. Seems reasonable. There's not a whole lot. It looks like that's going. Oh no, Evans plays grows, so he doesn't exchange. He plays grows on the side. Seems entirely reasonable, but also Adam immediately plays his bingo. Will the pain never end? Evans has drawn the second blank, so there is at least some modicum of joy in Mudville. But it's going to be a bit difficult to find some place to actually play a bingo. The board is getting a bit weird. Evans plays phrase out of his rack, keeping a good leave, opening up some horizontal lines. Like it's a pretty standard sort of play. You need to create a threat, and so Evans tries to do that by opening the triple. Adam plays immediately to block off the triple. Adam has 15 minutes. Both players are on the happy side of 15 minutes, and there are only 17 tiles in the bag. So the game is proceeding at somewhat of a breakneck pace. Evan's taking a moment here to consider his options and his choices to see if there is a bingo that plays. He has sevens and stuff that and there are actually places for him to play things. The biggest threat, of course, is for him to use the scalped hook here, and if he can not there. But that's Evans ends up playing pig boats, which, given as far behind as he is, it's hard to say if he whiffed on the scalped hook or decided to make a play pig boats that leaves some other options open for the future. If he's somehow able to pull another bingo out of the bag, there are some things that exist. Not things that exist given what he just drew. And of course, any sort of nonsense on row 4 is immediately kiboshed by Adam playing the cue there. And Evans is basically just getting steamrolled. And Rit goes down, just, what, not much you can do at this point to open things. All you just play for spread and see what you can do. And that's the spreadist sort of play. Adam has actually drawn a 7. It does not fit. And yeah, Jessica, most of us missed all of the game. This has been played extremely fast with a thought for a crash in the middle. But it's really gone very much Adam's way the whole game. He hit his early bingo with opening, hit a big bingo with Fibster that crossed the F and doubled. Evans played Grows to groom his rack, giving away the R for cutesier. And it's just really not much has gone Evans' way in this game. It's been very difficult for him. This will likely be the first game done of the next round. It's moving very quickly. Right now, it is Adam's turn. And yeah, not sure what he needs to do. The board is pretty well sealed off. Maybe there's a miracle bingo through the W, but it doesn't seem like that's a really likely threat that Adam needs to counter. So we're looking at just sort of scoring plays, maybe Heem at 12L or something along those lines to just see what score you can get out of this situation. And Adam has made a play. He's played, just he in that spot. And that play leaves one in the bag, which is why Adam would only play 2 tiles in that situation. And Evans is still considering his options. He has 11 minutes left on his clock. Lots of time here and not much to do. Not much to do, but just to take a moment and chill out and try and figure out what